guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to take a look at this Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta that just got his EZA on Global. I think it's a pretty decent little unit though. We'll check him out on the Super Saiyan 2 team here, so we'll go ahead and take a look at his passive, take a look at the team build, and we'll jump into the video, right? His leader skill, not something you're really going to use. It's Tech, STR, and Phi type, 80% the stats in Key 3. That's only if you're like a really new player and you're desperate, but if you're like new enough that you need this leader skill, you probably don't have the ability to EZA this guy anyway, so yeah, pretty useless leader skill. But that's kind of the case with a lot of units, not a big deal, right? Super attack effect, so he raises attack for 3 turns and does supreme damage to the enemy, so he will get stronger a little bit. So turn 1 he definitely won't be at his best, but turns 2 and beyond he'll be at a decent attack stat, especially if he gets additionals, right? Because they will stack in the same turn. His passive, attack and defense plus 100, plus an additional attack and defense plus 8% up to 80% each time Ki rises by 1. So I believe this is the same effect as like Int LR Goku Black and the Super Saiyan 2 physical LR Vegeta Angel. I think they both have that similar effect. I'm not sure how it works, if it's just he gets Ki period, he gets it, or if I have to actually collect 8 Ki spheres. I think it's just as long as he has 8 Ki collected period, even if it's through links, I think he gets it. So my guess is he's pretty much always going to have that passive active. We will see if the attack and defense vary depending on the amount of orbs I grab. We should be able to figure that out fairly quickly, right? I do have him at 15 additional 11 crit, no equips, no link levels, like nothing. Like this guy's just bare bones, like he is rainbowed, but he's just freshly EZA'd and I'm just bringing him in for the first time. So I'm basically running him on a Super Saiyan 2 team that is just flooded with support. So basically I've got Tech Majin Vegeta as the leader. I'm just going to leave him on rotation with the other Majin Vegeta even though they don't link, just for the showcase purpose, right? I'm going to have this guy linked up with the, I think it's the physical Goku. They share 5 out of 6 links. And this Goku is also a support unit for Super Saiyan 2. So his linking partner is going to be a support unit, and then we're going to be floating another Super Saiyan 2 support, and then this World Tournament Awakening Gohan, who is a generic super class support, and then we'll have this Gohan, who right now on Global is just a 35% support, but he will get an EZA coming up soon, and he'll get a lot better. I want to say it's during the Super Vegeta celebration that he gets it. I don't know for sure though, don't quote me on that, but JP already has it, so it's only a matter of time till we get it, right? So turn 1, not too great, because we got 2 Tech Majin Vegetas. They literally don't link because they're all Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, but that's fine. I'm going to get my STR Vegeta off rotation here, and then next turn we should have him looking pretty good. So I don't know, can I even set him up? I think if I grab these in orbs I can maybe set him up for a super attack. There we go. Alright, so we'll see a super attack here turn 1. Now this is literally just him with his passive, so it's going to be very underwhelming. He's not getting links, he's not getting support, he's not getting nothing, he hasn't stacked his attack at all, so he's going to look pretty weak here. 2 mil actually, considering we had like none of that stuff active, that's actually not the worst. I forgot to check his defense, but we'll check that on the next turn when we got like a real rotation going. This might hurt. We have type advantage though. Yeah, okay, double digits, that's good. Alright. So now we definitely want to keep this physical Goku on rotation. We'll leave the Gohan on as well. The 2 Gokus will not link because they have the same name. So we'll do this. I'm really appreciating the same name update, by the way. It does really open up team comp so much. It's been like really amazing to have that. Probably my favorite same name update team is the UI Goku team, where I actually run 3 UI Sign Gokus on the same team, and it's actually like just a fantastic team. Maybe what I'll do is I will link that in this video if you guys want to check that one out. People like, so I have a Discord, right, and we do team comps in there, and I help people with team building. By the way, that's in the description of all my videos, so if you ever want to join my Discord for questions, team building help, anything like that, feel free to do that. But I show people this team comp that I really like, and they see 3 Int UI Gokus with the same name, and they're like, well, don't they clutter up because they don't link? And it's like, no, the way I have the team set up, it's like perfect. I set it up where, because you use LR AGL UI Goku as the leader, right? And then one rotation you have AGL UI linked up with the Int UI sign, and then the other rotation you have the AGL UI Goku linked up with the STR UI sign. So those are your 2 main attacking rotations. And then the other UI sign is that physical support unit that's floating around. So as long as on the turns where the UI is floating around, you just put AGL UI in the middle, and the whole team's gonna link up the whole time. So you can get cluttered like turn 1, like if your rotations are really bad, but once you set your rotations, like that team's fantastic. They seem almost unstoppable. All right, so here we've got 5 out of 6, and you know, Vegeta's got that poor case of one of those units that they awaken, and he awakened and they didn't give him a 7th link. All right, so he's at 116k defense here. Turn 1 on a turn with double supports, and he's now linked up well, right? So I'm going to grab 7 orbs, and we're going to see if that affects his defense from his key +8 thing that he gets. Nope, his defense pretty much stayed the same, 116k. So I think as long as he's just gaining 8 key in any way, he's going to get that full passive. So I'd say this Vegeta, if you're running him on like a legit team, he's always going to have that. So no worries there. And we'll check out, now his attack stats should be a lot higher than 2 mil this turn. 1, because we're linked up, we have a lot of support, and he got an attack stack last turn. So let's see what Vegeta's looking like turn 2 here. Alright. 116k defense isn't fantastic, but... Alright, 3 mil though. Like, that's solid. Like, considering, like, this is just like a hero extermination plan, easy A unit, like, he is summonable. He's not free to play. But, I mean, the thing is like, let's say you're a returning player. Like, this unit's really old, and you might just have him in your box, and, like, a 3 mil attack stat might be pretty good for what you have in your box, and he might be a legit option for you, right? So I'll take a 3 mil attack stat. We'll do maybe another turn or two. We don't really have to take a crazy long look at this Vegeta here, just because he's not stacking. By the way, keep in mind that I am running him on like a not probably realistic team. This is definitely what we would call a showcase team, okay? We're literally just trying to see like what he looks like at his best. Just in case there was like a hypothetical scenario where like the team build you want has him at his best, or he gets some crazy linking partner in the future that like he's going to be like the best linking buddy for, and like this other unit might be like a, you know, they might come up with a Dokkan Fest Vegeta that links really well with him, and he's just absolutely crazy, and you want to run them together, and you just kind of want to see what this guy can do. Like, that's kind of what these showcases are for, right? Okay. So this turn here will be, he'll get the support from his linking partner, but he won't get the extra support. We don't gain prodigies there. Alright, so yeah, and he's just hovering about 100-ish K defense, which honestly isn't that good. And he doesn't gain any defense on super, right? He just raises attack. So, you know, this Vegeta isn't like jumping off the page fantastic or anything. I would say he's just like a solid, I would call him a filler option. I really wouldn't think that he's a premium option in any situation. Yeah, 2.8, like that's just okay, right? The thing is like if you're under 3 mil, then I want you to either be like a support or like a utility unit, right? And in order to get him above 3 mil right now, you either have to get lucky and get additionals and get like double stacks so that you can get that up more, or you have to have like that crazy first turn I had where you're running him with double supports. But this Vegeta, he's not the type of unit you want to build your team around and have double supports, right? The type of unit you want to do that with is Videl. If you're running Videl's team, you fill that with supports and let her do all the work, yeah, she's going to go wild and go crazy. But she's good enough to be like the carry, right? This Vegeta, he's definitely not like a carry unit. Like I said, I would think of this guy as just a nice solid filler option on team builds that you might be trying out, right? Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do this. So we'll get one more turn here. We'll get another turn with him supported and just see what he does here. And then we'll probably call the video there. Global, by the way, is getting a lot of EZAs coming up here. So we just got this Vegeta, and then there's the AGL Goku. It's actually the AGL Goku from like the beginner banner. And he's technically a summonable unit. So we'll see how he looks. I have to still get his EZA done, but I'll get that video out soon. And then we've got the EZAs for, I think we got Tech Pycon yet coming. We've got Maju. We've got the AGL Super Saiyan Kid Goku. I'm actually really excited for that one. I really like that AGL Kid Goku. I'm pretty excited to do a really nice, good showcase on him, especially on like GT Heroes. I mean, GT Heroes definitely doesn't need the help, but we'll take it. I don't think Gohan's on Prodigies. Nope. Okay. So we'll make this our last turn here. I know it wasn't like a crazy long showcase, but this Vegeta's a fairly simple unit, right? Like there really isn't a lot we can show. And basically just know that I'm kind of showing him in his best situation. So any other types of team builds, he's going to be kind of like within the range of where I'm at here. So somewhere between what I've shown. Also, keep in mind, if you really like this Vegeta and you want to run him a lot, like, yeah, go ahead and link level him. He is going to get stronger if you link level him. I think if you full link level 10 him, yeah, he's going to easily get above 3 mil. So there is at 3.3. So very solid. And then about 3.5. So once again, if you can get additionals with this guy, he's got that 3-turn attack stack. So he's looking pretty good there. So yeah, I would just say this Vegeta's a very simple unit. He's solid. Defensively, he definitely, I would say, does not cut it. And I would just recommend grabbing this Vegeta as a filler option. But I do recommend going through and getting the EZAs done, because you never know, like, when a unit's going to be required for something else. This Vegeta is going to be an option on future EZAs from the Hero Extermination Plan. So I do recommend you guys always grind up free units, and then also grind out any EZA medals you can during those events to make sure you get them all done. Even if you don't have the unit, eventually you'll get them. So anyways, guys, I think this Vegeta is pretty solid. Let me know what you think of this Vegeta. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.